Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The article that I'm going to discuss in this video is going to show you, I think, unintended consequences of certain decisions, which in this case you try to punish someone in order for that someone to act in a certain way and achieve your goals. In this case you have the European Union banning regular Russians from traveling to the European Union, so they will stop issuing visas in the hope that they will punish the citizen, the Russian citizens, and the Russian citizen will somehow overthrow Putin, therefore doing the bidding of these weasels. Well, I think that they will fail miserably, and I will provide you with my arguments why I think I'm 99% certain they missed the target. So let's go first with the article where these guys are beating their chests how happy they are, and they will succeed. Republic World reports on the 28th of August that EU to suspend visa travel agreement with Moscow this week to mount pressure on Putin. It's like someone from outside wants me to do something, to change course. Let's say we have a disagreement and they want me to somehow change the direction, and what they do, they think, well, we're gonna get Emil's children, we're gonna hurt Emil's children, and they will somehow change the Emil's authority and will remake a certain agreement with us and everything will be good. But how the neighbors decide to do that? They kill me. They kill me, and they think by killing me the kids will take over and they will say, oh, okay, thank you for killing our father, and now we're gonna make some good deals with you. Do you think the kids will do that? The problem is with the Russians, the Russians really believe in Putin. So for them they have an approval of about 90%. Putin. So trying to do this, they will not look bad at Putin, they will look bad at them. Because they think they attack our dad, they attack us as a country. But we're going to discuss that after we read this little thing. European Union's foreign ministers are expected to support suspending the bloc's visa facilitation agreement with Moscow in an effort to reduce the number of travel authorization issued. So, in the latest challenge for the bloc, which is trying to punish Moscow for its invasion of Ukraine while maintaining unity among its 27 members, some countries have demanded collective action to prevent ordinary Russians from traveling to EU on tourist visas. Zelensky called for the travel ban on Russian tourists, so he is for it, so the guy is obliged because the United States probably agrees with that. So, and then the Kremlin has labeled this demand irrational, which I think it is, but it's okay. Let's see. Germany advised against a complete ban. All right, Germany is one of the nations that has advised against a complete ban. Joseph Borrell, the top EU diplomat who will preside over the Prague negotiations, Czech Republic, has stated that he is against a total ban on Russian visas, arguing that the EU needs to be more selective. All right, let me give you why do I think this is going to backfire really, really bad on the European Unions and these weasels. I will give you a direct example. Moi, je, me, watashi, me. All right, so this is how it worked. When I was in Romania as a child, it was under a communist system. It was a socialist country with a communist party, the only one. And they did not allow us, Romanians, to go and travel in the Western countries because they were afraid that we were going to get those ideas, bring them back, or just defect and stay over there. They allowed us very limited to travel in the socialist bloc. Democratic Republic of Germany, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Poland, Bulgaria, this country, Russia, Soviet Union, Poland, I said maybe. These were the countries we were allowed to, but it was hard. You had to be vetted to go over there. So we hated Ceausescu, the leader, because he did not allow us to go out. That was pointed. He did not allow us, the government. So he's the one, the roadblock. Now after 1990, when the core revolution came in Romania and they overthrew Ceausescu, they being the outside with the inside. They overthrew Ceausescu. The Romanian government said, guys, you want to go? Go wherever you want. Bye. Bye. And what happened? The Western countries imposed visa restrictions. Said, no. First, I think it was about a few months that they allowed Romanians to go over there, but all the worst Romanians went over there. And then they up certain things. And the Western countries said, you know what? No more Romanians. We're sick of them. Gypsies. Stay in your country. And they did that. But by doing that, they hurt me too, which I was a good person, or at least I consider myself a good person. So I couldn't go. So who did I blame? I blame the Romanians and other people from Romania that went over there and destroyed us as a nation through their bad behavior over there, and still is, and they still remember it, like England right now, and not only Great Britain and Germany and others. They don't want Romanians because they still remember what they did then. So they stopped for me. And those guys, what did they do? No visas. So I was angry with these guys, but then these guys are done. And I was angry with whom? Not with my government, who said, go, bye-bye, see you, never. I was angry at the Western countries because they prevented me, a good citizen, to go travel and see history, see historical places, architecture, meet other people, see how other people live, enhance my knowledge. I hated that. So I hated those guys, not the Romanians, and not the leaders, and not even the weasels that were not supposed to even go over there and do what they did. This is exactly what's going to happen here, because Putin is like, guys, you want to go? Go. I don't stop you. I don't prevent you to go into Western Europe. But then who? Those guys. And since Putin has such a approval rating of 92 or 91, that means these guys are not going to see Putin as, oh my God, he prevents us. No, he's not the roadblock. They are. And then you say, okay, yeah, but because of Putin's actions in Ukraine, that's why these guys are doing what they're doing in the Western countries, putting this ban. But no, because the Russian population, since they approve overwhelmingly with Putin, they approve with the Russian invasion. So they don't see that in the invasion as being something negative. They don't see it that way. They said we had to protect our Russian brothers in Ukraine. So they have as justification, they think they did the right thing invading. Putin did a right thing doing that and defending the Russian brothers in Ukraine. And who's the bad guy? The exact Western countries. So it's not going to be that the Russians will say we're going to try to topple Putin. No, they're going to dig their heels deeper and create more hatred towards the Western countries who are just not. That's what they are. And look at that. That's what's going to happen. They will be banned, and they will ban them from going over there and visiting the good people. They're good Russians, because there are some bad elements like in any society. Them. They will not hate Putin and say, oh, I mean, unless you're a tard and you say, yeah, it's because Putin invaded Ukraine, that's why Putin must go. I mean, if you think like that, that's fine. But most people think about what happened in eastern Ukraine with the attacks from the Ukrainian army of their people, Russian people in Ukraine, Ukrainian citizens of Russian nationality living over there. They see that, that's why we invaded. That's the argument. You can't change that. Unless you don't have you don't love your nation, and if you don't love your nation, don't care if your nation is massacred by another nation at the orders of some other nation, not even related to you as being Slavic, okay, some other nation. So how would you feel about that? So that's why I think this is going to backfire badly. And if you take an opinion poll on who is guilty of this, or who do you like, who do you think is guilty of this decision, who made a bad mistake, I don't think it's going to be Putin. I think it's going to be the Western weasels. And I tell you from my direct experience as a human being, I did not hate the Romanian government at that point. I hated those guys. Those guys were the roadblock. I was lucky to go and travel because I was in the Romanian national team of martial arts, karate, Kyokushin. So I was happy that my visa was given because of that, but it was a ban. You couldn't go wherever you want. You just take your car and go. No. In the United States, impossible. That's how I traveled for some time. And so, and I hated those guys, not these guys. Enough with that. So I think this is a stupid, bad, wrong mistake. Wrong mistake. If it's wrong, it's a mistake. So anyway, You can say, yeah, we have to stop, the Russians. Why? Why do you punish the Russians? Because they support something, they see it as logical? Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.